It's Valentine's weekend! What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another fun-filled edition of Bet the House. I am your host, Dante, Donatello Michelangelo Leonardo, here with my good buddy, Felipe, Cuba Libre, Saint Valentino, whatever. Well, Saint Valentino, and I'm loving the new threads.
Well, you know, we're royalty around these parts of the woods, you know what I'm saying?
New threads are looking great, and why are they looking great? Because we went ham last week. We went ham with our picks. All this is what we turned all of our money into.
You could be buying stupid stuff like we are right now if you just take our picks.
This could be you.
Yeah.
This could be you if you just listen. Just listen. Use your ears, use your eyes, watch, listen, and we will make you a very rich man or woman this week on Bet the House. We got 4 bets and the return of the Bet the House parlay.
Woo!
And we are loving. We don't just like these. We love these picks because it's Valentine's Day. You know what I'm saying? Cupid's arrow, boom, 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 boom. Shooting arrows all over the board because I know these are winners. Winners. Like I said, 3-1 on the picks. 5-1 overall so far in the XFL. Dante, very hot right now.
Caliente.
Very hot. Muy caliente. Muy caliente.
Yeah.
All right, let's start off with our first kickoff of the weekend. We got the 1 p.m. Saturday kickoff between the DC Defenders and the New York Football Guardians, a matchup of 2 unbeaten teams here. DC Defenders kicked the whole thing off last week. They looked pretty good. They beat the Dragons. I think that, they got a solid defense, as says their name. Like, honestly, when you look at it, Defenders and the Guardians, it sounds like a defensive matchup, correct?
Yeah.
I mean, you're guarding the ball, you're defending the ball. Okay, right. But the Defenders, they got a pretty solid offense on their hands.
They're defending that loss pretty good, you know?
Yeah, well, they didn't lose, though. They didn't lose. They're going to win, though, this time. I think the Defenders, as 6.5-point favorites, they're going to be winners. Oh, no, the 6.5-point favorites. You lay down the 6.5 points because, just hear me out here. The Guardians, they did give up just 3 points to Tampa Bay last week, all right? I am fading Tampa Bay fast, and you'll get to that here in just a little bit. But Tampa Bay was only able to muster 3 points against a good Guardians defense. Kevin Gilbride, the head coach over there, has got a pretty solid defensive team put together. But the Defenders are too good on offense. They got an offense that is not at all like what Tampa Bay had. Tampa Bay relied on the run. Aaron Murray didn't know what he was doing. I think that Cardale Jones, we call him Cardi Jones over there. Cardi J, he goes over there. I think he's going to be slinging the ball. He's going to get another 2-3 touchdowns. Defenders are going to win this one at least by a touchdown. Lay the 6.5 points. Take Defenders. Minus 6.5. What do? We got a hammer. We smash it. Because I love the DC Defenders in that one. Moving on to our late kickoff on Saturday. You got the Seattle Dragons taking on the Tampa Bay Vipers.
Did you say Tampon Bay?
The Tampon Bay Vipers. Because they
okay.
played like they were playing in Tampa. I just said, Aaron Murray on the Vipers, trash. Garbage quarterback over there. They're running Quentin Flowers out there. They're running all kinds of guys out there trying to see, hey, who's going to work here? Spoiler alert, nobody. You can't score a touchdown at all against the Guardians last week. All right, look, I'm not too high on the Seattle Dragons. Although, look at this. Seattle Dragons, abbreviated on the scoreboard, SEA, the Sea Dragons. Get it? Your Seahawks, the Sea Dragons, same place they're playing, CenturyLink Field, home of the Seattle Seahawks. They're going to have a big crowd.
Yeah, and I'm like Ray Charles. I don't see none of y'all.
Where is it? I don't see it at all.
I don't see them Dragons.
It's not that kind of sea, but
No?
I get it, though.
Oh, okay.
I get it, because you're not going to be seeing much from this Vipers offense. They're trash. Mark Trestman seems like a problematic coach. Not going to get a lot of wins. I feel silly saying that they're going to be the best team in the league last year. Not always going to be right about everything, but I'm right about most things. And I'm right about the fact that I'm fading the Vipers fast. I think the Dragons go out there, they win a close one, but the Dragons are underdogs. They're home underdogs playing their first ever home XFL game in front of what should be a raucous Seattle crowd. They're going to have the fish market fish probably throwing them on the field. There's Dragons. There's probably going to be fire. Sea fire. I don't know. Sea foam. Something like that.
C4, whatever.
Sephora, that's going to be there too.
Yeah, them too.
I think you take the 3 points. You take the Seattle Sea Dragons, and you go with that when you take it out. Oh, wait, what do we do? I don't just like that pick. I love it. Seattle Sea Dragons, +3 over the Vipers.
I see what you did right there. I see what you did there.
Smash it. Dragons +3 over the Vipers. Moving on, we got our early Sunday kickoff, the 2 p.m. kickoff, with the Dallas Renegades traveling to the City of Angels, the Los Angeles Wildcats. Now, here we go. Let's just break down the Wildcats first. Wildcats took on the Houston Roughnecks. That was a lot of other shows, not our show. Yeah. A lot of other shows were very high on the Wildcats to upset the Houston Roughnecks last week.
You know, like Slim Thug said, there ain't too many punks down here in Houston, Texas.
They ain't. And not only did they not upset the Roughnecks, they got their asses beat. They got their asses beat so much that they fired their defensive coordinator after just one game. They fired their defensive coordinator. This team is in shambles, Felipe. The team is in shambles. I don't buy this team at all. I couldn't sell this team if I wanted to. Don't touch this team with a 10-foot pole. No. The LA Wildcats, garbage. Not a big fan of the Renegades.
Basura.
F the Renegades. Not a big Renegades fan. Dallas did kill JFK. People don't forget that, and I will not let you guys forget that either. Renegades, they were the preseason favorite to win the league. Preseason favorite to win the league. What'd they do? Laid an egg against a St. Louis team that wasn't favored to do too much. No. They couldn't score. They were, although without that quarterback, Landry Jones, who had a knee injury. He's expected to suit up and start under center for the Renegades. I think that's going to benefit them, combined with the fact that the Wildcats just looked like a hot pile of garbage last week. I think, other than Nelson Spruce, the leading wide receiver in the XFL, that's all they had. Elijah Hood couldn't get any running game going. They just couldn't get it done. Josh Johnson may come back from a thigh injury, but even if Josh Johnson comes back and starts a quarterback for the Wildcats, I still think the Renegades get it done. Wildcats, not good. Renegades probably win by maybe like 7, 8 points, but they're laying down the 4. So you give the 4 points. You take the Dallas Renegades -4 over the LA Wildcats. I love it. Take out that hammer. Smash! Renegades -4 over the Wildcats. Now we move on to our final game, the 5 p.m. kickoff between my team, your team, America's team. The Houston Roughnecks, the Roughnecks, who have PJ walking right into your heart and crushing it, ladies. He's walking all over your heart. He's going to crush the Battlehawks. Yeah. That's what he's going to do. You can take that to the bank because the Roughnecks, they're too fast at scoring. Battlehawks, they looked pretty good against the Renegades, especially since they were an underdog team last week. We did hit on that. We told you, bet +10 against the Renegades last week if you listened to us. See this pile of cash? Could have been yours. Could have been yours. It's not because you didn't listen, but we're trying to make you rich this week, so just listen to me, okay? For Pete's sake.
I mean,
for Pete's sake.
You could have bought this if you would have bet.
He looks like a king.
I am.
Guy looks like a king. Royalty. Money everywhere for everybody. Just bet what we say. Yeah. We're right. This is a sure thing. The Roughnecks laying down 8 points. They are 8-point favorites over the Battlehawks. Hear me out. Matt Jones, Christine Michael of the Battlehawks are their leading guys, all right? They got Jordan Te'amo at quarterback, but they're not too much of an air team. They're not going to pass the ball as much as they're going to rely on that run. The run eats up a lot of clock. That's great if you got the lead. But you can go run. Matt Jones, Christine Michael, Christine Michael. Touchdown by one of them. Okay, cool. Roughnecks get the ball. Just like that. P.J. Walker, touchdown pass. Okay, cool. Matt Jones.
Before the Roughnecks do a pass, our wide receivers
throw up and
touchdown. You know what I'm saying?
They don't even care.
That's how we roll.
They don't let the flu or coronavirus or whatever it may have allegedly been.
Hangover.
What it may have allegedly been. We're not going to speculate, even though we are, but we're not speculating. Not for us to do. That's for you to do. We'll just put it out there. But I think the Roughnecks win this one by double digits. The defense is going to be too good. They're going to score too much, too fast for the Battlehawks to be able to hang with them. I think Roughnecks win this one double digits. You give the 8 points. Take Roughnecks -8. What do we got? We got Roughnecks here. You see it? Yes. Wait for it.
Open it.
I love.
Wait. Let put a little something on there for you. Put a little something right there. Yeah.
-8. Take out that hammer. Smash! Roughnecks -8 over the Battlehawks. Now who wants to make some serious coin?
I do.
Serious quiche. Felipe, you?
Right here.
You back in the back. You over there. Everybody.
Right
oh, Cupid. Cupid. Look at Cupid.
Cupido.
Hey,
yeah.
Cupid. Shouldn't you be finding love in
Stupido.
all the wrong places? I'm just kidding. All right. Everybody's about to make a lot of money in the return of the Bet the House parlay. Okay, guys.
Parlay.
Just listen. It's pretty simple. I didn't get too crazy. There's only 8 teams. You're picking the same 4 teams I just told you, except instead of picking against the spread, you're just going to bet them straight up. You go DC minus 110 over New York. DC minus 10 over New York. Seattle plus 130 over Tampa Bay. Dallas minus 110 over LA. And Houston minus 110 over St. Louis. Roughnecks. Renegades, Dragons, and Defenders. You bet those 4. You lay down $100, you're gonna make $1,600.32. $1,600.32. It's a steal. Why wouldn't you do it? This could all be yours.
Yeah.
Just one of these bingies.
Man.
And it's $1,600.32. Sounds like a pretty easy deal to me.
Man, if I win, I don't have to show up to work for a month.
Don't. You won't.
Yeah, man. I'm a millionaire.
Record the next show.
Yeah.
Recap the original picks we had.
Yeah.
We had the Defenders minus 6.5 over the Guardians. Smash that.
it.
Dragons plus 3 over the Vipers. Smash that one. You got the Renegades minus 4 over the LA Wildcats. Smash that. And our last but not least, the Houston Roughnecks over the Battlehawks minus 8. Smash that one. You're gonna be very rich. You're gonna thank Dante. I hope you guys have a fantastic Valentine's Day weekend. Hey, wrap it up, fellas.
Yeah,
Right?
Valentine's. You gotta double wrap that.
Like that. We're gonna wrap this up. You guys have a great rest of your weekend, and always remember to
Bet the